Magic Uncut. My name's Graham. Behind the camera we have my lovely wife Diane. Say hi, Diane.
Hi, Diane.
Diane asked me a question about magic.
What is Big Four Poker?
Big Four Poker is an effect that was released a while ago by Big Blind Media. It's like a gambling routine or a poker routine. It's one of my favourite poker routines. And if you come down here, I'll show you what it is. Now, we've got a deck of cards here. These cards can be borrowed and we'll get to them in a moment. Now, I don't know whether you're aware, have you ever played poker?
No.
No. Well, I like a game of poker. Now, normally it's 5 hands of 5 for stud or draw. There are games where you have 3 cards. In this country, we call them call the game brag. You get games where there are more than 5 cards, but there are no games where there are 4 cards. So I thought I'll come up with a game that uses 4 cards. Because there's 4 cards, there's 4 rules that I've created. It's the Big Four Poker rules of the game. Only 4 players is the first rule. The second rule is each player gets 4 cards and only 4 cards. The third rule is the best hand with those cards wins. And number 4, house makes all the rules. So I'm in charge. Okay? So we'll put that there. And if you come here, I'll show you. We have a deck of cards. These could be borrowed, right? And they are mixed up. And they can be shuffled face up and shuffled face down, just to make sure that they're mixed up, and we can give them some cuts. Now, if there are 4 players and they each get 4 cards, that's 16 cards, right? So we want 16 random cards. Do me a favour, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
And I'll cut the deck there. Now, normally I would hand this deck to the spectator and they would deal the cards, but as you're doing the camera work, I will do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cards. Right, now, these cards would then be handed out to spectators to mix and shuffle up, and spectators can cut them. Okay, do me a favour, can you reach over there and just cut those anywhere you like? Yeah, happy with that? Yeah, and again we'll give them a quick mix up like that. Now we're going to do something called a deal and turn, right? So what happens is I'm going to deal cards to the table. You're going to call stop anytime you like.
Stop.
And we turn these over so they're face up, okay? And then we give them a cut, okay? So I'll show you that again. Just anytime you want to stop.
Stop.
And we turn these over and we give them a cut, right? Now this puts them in a random order, face up and face down. If I turn them over, we'll do it on the other side, because it doesn't matter. Just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
We turn them over. And do you want to cut them? Because I don't want you to think I'm cutting them at a specific point. Now, these would be handed around. Other people would be mixing the cards. Other people would be cutting the cards. Tell us if you want them this side or that side.
That side.
That side. Now, I'm going to do one more deal and drop, okay? Just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
And we turn these over. And do you want me to cut them, or are you happy to cut them? Or you alright for me to cut them? I'll just cut randomly into there, right? Now, do you want to do any more deal and drop, or are you happy with that, right? So these could be handed round, and any amount of people could be doing deal and drop, right? And as you can see, right, there is a completely random mix of cards, yeah? Okay? Now, do you want to start with them this way up, or do you want to start with them that way up?
That way.
This way, right. So, you've made all the choices up to now, and I would not have had these cards in my hand. And then what would happen is, we would deal 4 hands, like that, and as you can see, some of the cards are face up, and I have no control over that, and some of the cards are face down, and I'll put them out like that. Now here's where it's different from a normal game again, because this is my hand, okay? And would you like to see another card?
Yes.
Yeah. Which one would you like to see? This one, that one, or that one?
The top one.
Top one. Okay. So I've got a 6 and a 3, right? Okay. Now you're going to put a hand to try and beat my hand, and if that hand wins, everybody wins, okay? So you've got this hand here with 2 aces. This has only got a jack. Would you like to turn a card over so you can see what there is? Which one do you want? That one, or that
Middle one?
The middle one. Turn that over. Oh, you've got a pair of jacks. That's good. Right, okay. You've got 3 there, so I'm not going to turn that. And you've got 2 there. So, which hand would you like to go up against my hand? Bear in mind, I've only got a 6 and a 3. The one with the aces in. Everybody picks the aces. Right, okay. So let's see what everybody else would have got. So we've got 2 10s and a pair. A pair of 4s, pair of 10s. Quite good. Let's see what this has got. Pair of jacks and a 7. Oh, 3 jacks. That's a good hand. But this is the hand, I remember, that's going up against my hand. You've got 2 aces, 3 aces. Could it be? Could it be? 4 aces. You definitely picked the best hand, right? But I've got a 6 and a 3. Let's see what I've got. A 5. So I've got a 6, 3 and a 5. It couldn't be, could it? It's never happened before, but I'm hoping it has happened. Oh, get in there. A 5 of spades, a 3 of diamonds, an 8 of clubs and a 6 of hearts. You lose. You see, you lose because everything has fine print and small print. And if you come in here, you can see at the bottom there, can you see that? It says fine print, there is one more rule. Yeah? Can you see that? Right. And there's a little error, right? You see, if you come up here and look at this card, if I turn it over, you'll see that if you come in here, the 5 of spades, the 3 of diamonds, the ace of clubs, and the 6 of hearts always wins. And that is called Big 4 Poker. Sorry, I forgot the name there for a second. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, then there should be a magic trick up here, another gambling routine. Please press the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. Hit the notification bell so you can see further magic coming. Check out some more magic on our site. And thank you very much for your time.